fired up today, ladies and gentlemen. The winter is here. It's freaking cold. I got like 3 pairs of pants on, 2 shirts, a thermal shirt, a dumb hoodie. Stopping is not a good thing. When you stop, you start getting cold. You gotta keep moving. Also, new stickers and plenty of new gear on the Ride NYC store. If anybody doesn't know, that's like my merch, that's my brand. Check out the new sticker packs. These stickers match the color of my car and match the color of the badges for the members of the channel. It all works together, so if you want to grab some stickers, shirts, any gear that I use, check out the Ride NYC store. Appreciate your support. Now, I remember riding this little spot years back when I came to the Globe, this little curb bank thing, and I just remembered it. I was like, oh, wait a second, is that thing still there? It's like a little monument thing, really nice, really fun, just hard to ride because it's really quick. Instead of riding the skate park or flat, which we always do, which I love to do, there's another little bank curb spot we're going to do a couple of things on before we really get into the purpose of today's video. And the purpose of today's video is to quad whip flat, and I can't do it on my regular scooter. The scooter that I ride, I can't do it. I do triples and it's tough for me, so to do quad would be very, very challenging. So that's why we're going to be doing it on the Indo scooter, the foam scooter. You guys see me ride on Instagram and YouTube, so we have that in the car. We're gonna grab that, and the goal today is to do a quad whip on flat. Since I probably could never do it on the regular scooter unless I completely dedicated all my time to learning a quad whip and trained for that trick, but I've never been close. I've never been someone that whips fast. I know how to jump high, that's why I could do triple whips flat and other tricks flat, but I can't rotate fast. This is something I've never been good at. So with the Indo scooter, I'm sure we'll be able to get close, hopefully land it. Today is full of tight transitions and tight banks, which make it very challenging to do a lot of tricks. Doing a lot of tricks on small stuff is just tough because it's tight. Now, I believe it's not the weight of your scooter that determines how fast you can whip. I really believe it's the size. A lot of people worry about getting a light scooter. I think if the scooter is the right size for you and the style of tricks that you want to do, then that scooter will perform better in that field. My scooter is kind of in the middle, so that way, depending on what I ride, I can kind of be prepared to progress. I'm not anywhere close to the best at park. I don't think I'm anywhere close to the best at street. Flat, I have an entirely different scooter design and built for that. The scooter I ride and the size that it is very practical for the tricks that I like to do, which include manuals, ledge combos, and technical riding. My signature deck comes in 2 sizes. This is the bigger one. This one is nearly 5x21. My other scooter for flatland, I ride the smaller deck because I need to pass the scooter under through my legs and flipping it around. So having the small scooter is good for that. This one is good for stability and just everything that I'm filming usually on the daily. There are some parts that will cut weight and you will feel a little different. I'm riding an SCS and the Declare fork, which technically is the bigger, heavier of the options that Envy has. Envy also makes an IHC version of this fork, and obviously when you ride IHC, you don't need a big clamp like this. You can run a small forged double clamp. Unless it's a damn quad whip, I'm gonna need a foam scooter to do this because I'm never gonna be able to do it on my normal scooter because I just can't whip fast. But before we start trying that, I'm kind of intimidated by trying because I'm calling it out before I even try to see what it feels like. I can triple on it pretty easy, but doing that one extra whip, I mean, it is a foam scooter, and I think they've done 5 on flat on the scooter. But before we start that, I do want to ride Maloof for a little bit. I know we ride there all the time, but I do want to strap on the GoPro and ride for a little bit. So let's do that first. Ooh, I knew I brought something good today. What's good?
Yay, what's the red one?
Red?
Yeah. I want to find the blue one.
This one?
Thank you.
Blue?
Yeah, thank you.
Can I get that one?
Thank you. Woo.
That wraps it up for the session. And now, we're gonna mess with this thing for a little bit. Okay, so this is the only hope I have. To do a quad whip, I think would be impossible on my normal scooter. I'm just not that good at it. I can't whip fast. I have to jump high in order to do multiple whips. It's the only way I could triple on the ground is if I really jump as high as I can. So with this should be the answer to my weakness, which is rotating fast. And I really hope I can do this. I've never done it before. I've never done a quad on anything, period, on the flat, like nothing, no scooter. And Indo is definitely a good training scooter. This is a foam scooter designed for a trampoline, but us New Yorkers aren't privileged enough to have a trampoline or a backyard yet. So we use it in the streets, on flat. I kind of have no choice, but this is it. So what we'll do is we'll start off with a couple tricks just to get used to the rotation, because every time I get back on this, it kind of rotates weird based on muscle memory because I'm so used to my scooter. So I have to just do a couple whips, do a single, do a double, do a triple, and do other rotations just to get used to this weight again. And then we can try quad, so let's try it.
Should have seen the warning sign. Money don't come easy, so most of us are chained to being busy till we can earn a little peace of mind. What does it mean to be free? To be free in this American dream. Oh, help me believe life is more than what we've been told it's supposed to be.
If you didn't do a tail, I probably wouldn't have done it. I needed the extra energy. First quad whip ever, I'll probably never do it on my regular scooter because it's just freaking hard. I can't rotate fast at all, which is why I always try to focus on jumping high. Because some people can just rotate fast without jumping high, and I never understood that. It's not something I'm talented at all. Anytime I've done a triple whip on flat on my normal scooter is because I've jumped as high as I possibly can, and it's still hard for me. So to do that was an accomplishment. If you guys are interested in that scooter, the foam scooter, the Indo scooter, you click the link in the description. It's definitely designed to be on a trampoline, but in New York we don't have the luxury of having huge backyards with big trampolines and indoor trampoline parks and stuff like that. We don't have that here, so we have to make do, and we go to the blacktop with the foam scooter. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Let me know if you have this foam scooter and if you can do any tricks. I'm interested to see what you can do. Tag me and Indo. Like I said, if you guys want the scooter, link in the description. It's a really fun scooter. It's good to train on. Obviously, there's tricks you can learn on that and hopefully transition onto a normal scooter. I don't know about the quad whip though, but we'll try. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next video.
Oh.